On the shopping, Okay. Allahumma. Rashid the leg. Hello. How are you?
Good. Long time no see.
Let's see. Okay. Aku tujuan bersih kuparan bersih minta kaina. Nah, tongkat pas gitu. Kuan ni sungguh susah. Pas gitu. Oh, ming tamit. Ruzenya hani on me betul. Zindi. Federal Commission. Okay. Okay, so we'll begin with oh. Okay. So you have the shower of blessings, opening prayers. It's the Buddha Puja today. So first we begin with the Jomter Sarungandro, and then Buddha Puja, and then shower of blessings. Okay. Buddha Puja. Okay. Now again, ketchup me got stomach. Only. Mana tuh?
네.
Sewa de nai lo je zen zen che me che je. Se lai nge zoi me be ton zhen ri ton jen pa de kai den ge lam ye che dor je che. Mane chenpo rompa de me chen la jan ne be chan ma ge tam ne chel chan ma ge. Londe ocho shesu chube miyam cha nyangen de pa ta chi nyam ne de long chen kanshara che ku yolang te so jewe je ne jura ning la shu de a ho sara che o Tenge gombo lama ken del joro dini shindu ne papa kitse me dog chue chen chen gede leke jude luwa kamzum korwan dunga chanse nga tene dalu chela jurwarash Lome tenge gombo lama ken del joro dini shindu ne papa Ketse meta chewe cheche ye gede leke jude loa. Kamsom korwa dunga janse nga jene dalo chala juwara. Lome tenge gombo lama ken del jordine shinto nepara. Ketse meta chewe cheche ye gede leke jude loa. Kamsum korwa dunga chanse nga tene dalo chela jorwara sho jancho ningo mato bara lama kenjo sumla jansun Dizun jancho ningo mato bara lama kenjo sumla jansun Dizun jancho ningbo mato bara lama kenjo sumla jansun Zunten korwa maton bara majo semjen kenge pende druk Tane zunde korwa maton bara majo semjen kenge pende Tane zunde korwa maton bara Majur simje kunge pende kunge le longche pen soni zoche kenjo sumla sera kunge le longche pen soni zoche kenjo sumla sera kunge le longche pen soni zoche kenjo sumla Dorsen verme be kulle de chen ba de jan Sandu samaya manu balaya benzo sadu tenu pa tisha dirdu me ba sudu khaim me ba subu khaim me ba hanarata me ba Sarva siddhi me prayatsa savakama sutta me cetam shiriyam kuruhum aho Bhagan sarva tata gata benzo mame munza benzo ba mahasamaya sato Vajra sadhu samaya manu palaya benzo sadhu tenu pati shadirdu me bhava sudhakaya me bhava sudhakaya me bhava anurato me bhava Savasiddhi me prayasa savakama sutta me citam shiryam kuruhum ha ha ho Bhagan sarva tata gata benzo mame manza benzo bhava mahasamaya sato Vajra sadhu samaya manu palaya benzo sadhu tenu pati shadirdu me bhava sudhakaya me bhava anurato Savasiddhi me prayatsa savakama sutame citam shiryam kuruhum ha Bhagavan sarvatata gata benza mame manza benza maha samaya sato Om benza sadom benza sadom benza sadom benza sadom benza sato Jorodin Karu Tsawe Lama Teme Kurshin Joro Sum Sange Malu Debe Ko Tsawe Lama Chola Hasewa Techin Bardo Sumdo Tuje Zon De Sum Junche Me Para Chenge De Sum Sange Malu Debe Ko Tsawe Lama Chola Sewa Techin Bardo Sumdo Tuje Zon De Sum Junche Me Para Chenge De Sum Sange Malu Debe Ko Tsawe Lama Chola Sewa Techin Bardo Sumdo Tuje Zon De Sum Junche Me Para Chenge Vajray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum Vajray Guru Pema Siddhi Vajray Guru Pema Siddhi Kuge Wanje Yonzo Tom Vajray Guru Kaya Waka Chita Siddhi Merme Ngai Rikton Dinge Lame Roshalta Lasuande Sablam Pova Chombara Chingelo Kumbo Ban Meloi Sewande Sablam Pova Chombara Chingelo Kumbo Ban Meloi Sewande Sablam Pova Chombara Chingelo Lon che ge zara che ma juro don la pang ba me pa ta to den lo che ge me to pa tan ni lu dan lon che ge zara che ma juro don la pang ba me pa ta to den lo che ge me to pa tan ni lu dan lon che ge zara che ma juro don la pang ba me pa ta Toden Hab Chenging Me Tru Parahasho Che Sun Ring Lo Che Zamle Sasun Chaparaka Roju Chosun Lawada Nidra de son gele shon. Okay, now Buddha Puja. Mine's on page 20. 저도 Kanye Zoe Kedam Se Sachin Delai Gomba Dimbone Jiten dena choje son beze keba kyala chase Kambo kaden laye yune jen gebe kanto yunge lumso Lumbe neye sedo toba tamai chomde laye lala chase Sheye kando mama geshe che shakje jondo shenu reze Seke neso sanso kato she seson tsume kola chanse Chonke goche chowe chedene chede namda jondo chase Nere zane jando kato ze jine kyendan jela chase Kempe kato namje nyamba de yamaba chendo chu chanse Magadaru soba nusange chembe yeshe bala chase Varanase chege kolo koro zete chado choche chempo Sancho jondo gompa nyangende tune namka tala chase Tembe dambo chondende zebe chula dozam tebayi Kiwe roa kunge chepaya deshe neke zedan chumbara Okay, back to page 20. Supreme Lord among human beings, when you were born, you walked 7 steps on this earth, proclaiming that you are the most excellent being in this universe. To the most noble wise one, I prostrate. First, you descended from the Deva Ram Tushita, and were conceived in the womb of Mother Maya Devi. Then you were born in Lumbini Park. To Bhagavan, God of gods, I prostrate. In the royal palace, you are nursed by 32 mothers. In the city of Shakya, as a youth, you competed in athletics. In the town of Sercha, you married the perfect princess Yasodhara. To the peerless prince Siddhartha, I prostrate. The encounters at the 4 palace gates triggered you. At the perfect stupa, you shaved your hair. At Nairanjana river, you fasted as an ascetic. To you who are free from the 2 defilements, I prostrate. At Rajgriha, you subdued a rampaging elephant. In Vaishali, a monkey offered you honey. In Magadha, you became a fully enlightened Buddha. To your radiating supreme wisdom, I prostrate. At Varanasi, you turned the wheel of Dharma. In Jetwana Grove, you performed great miracles. In Kushinagara, you passed into Nirvana. To your wisdom mind, vast as space, I prostrate. Through the virtue of having briefly praised the excellent deeds of Buddha Bhagavan, the Lord of the awakened teachings, may all beings follow in your footsteps. Just like your form, Sugata, and your retinue, Lifespan and Puram, just like your excellent sublime characteristics, may I and all others become exactly like you. Page 24. Shembai Kegoi Chedai Dai Kodai Gutse Chedai Shinkamada Keji Chencho Sangoi Chedai Chedai Konai Daso Juwarai Shu Sanye Chudai Tsoke Chonam Lai Changshu Bagoi Dani Chansoji Tage Jinso Jibe Sunan Ye Tola Penche Sangye Drupa Sanye Chudai Tsoke Chonam Lai Changshu Bagoi Dani Chansoji Age Jinsu Jibe Sunan Ye Dola Pinche Sangye Drumba Sangye Chedan Tsoge Chonon La Chanchu Balo Dani Tage Jinso Gebe Sanam Jie Dola Penche Sangye Doba Dedan Lenjuro Je Dunye Kundan Jewa Dedan Tato Mende Shin Chekun Yamni Doba Simjin Dedan Lenjuro Je Dunye Kundan Jewa Dedan Tato Mende Shin Chekun Yamni Doba Simjin Dedan Lenjuro Je Dunye Kundan Jewa Dedan Tato Mende Shin Chekun Yamni Doba Page 26, Refuge in Bodhicitta. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, most excellent. I take refuge until I reach Buddhahood. Through the merit of my generosity and other perfections, may I accomplish Buddhahood for the benefit of sentient beings. May all sentient beings be happy. May they be separated from suffering. May they never be separated from happiness. May they realize the equanimity of all phenomena. Page 27. Nan karai che chen jiang che rin che sing che pe nian da wei tenpa chong me sha jai sing ge ni se ge do chen chen nai pe je che ge sum se do je ge zhong shu cha ye san ne cha ya le jiang xin cha ye nyam sha du zhe rong zhe nam se ge re ta si je ban ba she we zhen ta wei ka yin cha ni wei se ge ne den ju ru so ha so jang su koro ye yong koro shin ten bai zang ge se she ta ni nam zhe le wa cho ye bai zi wa chab gun de be dan ni chen bo se Spider bomb Jonah should have hoped she's other than that anyway. No posture. Go back to page 27. Ah, unborn great emptiness and interdependent relative truth, which are inseparable, manifest the unceasing magical appearance. Before me in the sky, in the center of clouds of offerings as vast as the ocean, on a jewel throne raised by lions, upon the lotus, sun, and moon, is the incomparable Lord Buddha Shakyamuni, golden colored with excellent signs and noble morals, clothed in the three robes of the Dharma, sitting in the indestructible position, with right hand extended in the gesture of the earth conqueror, and left hand holding an Amrita bowl in the gesture of equanimity. Glorious and resplendent, shining like a golden mountain, patterns of rays of wisdom pervade the space of the sky. The 8 bodhisattvas, the 16 arhats, and others are a surrounding ocean of gathered followers. Just remembering you is a release from the two extremes of samsara and nirvana. With the blessing of glorious desireless bliss, the essence of all Buddhas appears. Page 30. Taking possession of the land of misfortunes, you offered 500 great prayers through great aimless unconditioned compassion. With qualities that are as rare as an exalted stainless white lotus, just hearing your name is to never return to samsara. I bow to you, most kind and compassionate Buddha. The virtue of myself and others, including body, speech, mind, and possessions, I offer to you, imagining as inexhaustible clouds of Samantabhadra's offerings. From beginningless time until now, all faults and obscurations that have accumulated are each confessed with regret from the heart without any remaining. I rejoice in the virtues of all ordinary and sublime beings that are accumulated throughout the three times. I beseech you that the profound and expansive will of Dharma be turned unceasingly towards the 10 directions. Your wisdom body is like sky, living unchanging through the three times. Even though it is only from our ordinary perception that your body appears to pass away and to be born, please always manifest your Nirmana Kaya form. Whatever virtue I have accumulated in the three times, for the benefit of endless beings, may I always fulfill Buddha's wisdom mind, and may I attain Lord Buddha's victorious stage. We unfortunate guideless beings of the degenerate age, by holding your extraordinary unending kindness in this land and in this time of the precious triple gems, whatever appearances there are only come from your activity. So therefore, as the sole incomparable excellent refuge, I believe with faith and pray from my heart to you. Without forgetting your previous great promise, please hold me with compassion until I reach enlightenment. Okay. Back to page 30. Ninje chenpe chede nime shen zone melan chenpo ngaja Pekara taranga tsende chenme do tenpa tuje chenla chase Pajen gosong gecho non che kunsan chepe tendo menge Tome sa de ton le pa nine chepa tabe soso Padan soso kewe gewahane de sum sala jeso yeram Sabjin jache chege kola zu chojo junwe cheba kondos Kene namka tabe yeshe ko de sum kojo me pa shume Duje namura keje tsuten chan Chube suku tato naura Agi de sum sabe getso ke Kacha drowa kula tende Chege gebo tato neje chin Cheje gewe gopan tobash Tacha nime drowa geme nam Tuje napara sungwe kadrin Shingang tende rinchen nam sungye Lawa jine keke tenmen Deshe chacho tsome chekoro Yeche debe ningne samden Ngenge damcha chenpo manyawa Chacho bardo toje je Lama tempa chomdende dejen shopa da chompa yang Dapa zope sanje pe jewa shacha tupa la chanse Che do chansu chi u Lama tempa chomdende dejen shopa da chompa yang Dapa zope sanje pe jewa shacha tupa la chanse Che do chansu chi u Lama tempa chomdende deshin shepa da chompa yang Dapa zope sangye pe gewa shaja tupa la chanse Che do chansu che u Lama Demba Jomdende, De Shin Shepa Dachomba Yang, Dapa Zope Sangye Pe, Gewa Shaja Toba La Cha Tse, Chudo Tensu Chi Wu. Lama Demba Jomdende, De Shin Shepa Dachomba Yang, Dapa Zope Sangye Pe, Gewa Shaja Toba La Cha Tse, Chudo Tensu Chi Wu. Jumba Jumdende, De Jin Sheba Da Jumba Yang, Da Pa Zo Pe Sangye Pe, Gewa Shaja Tupa La Cha Se, Chu Du Zhen Su Chi Wu. Jumba Jumdende, De Jin Sheba Da Jumba Yang, Da Pa Zo Pe Sangye Pe, Gewa Shaja Tupa La Cha Se, Chu Du Zhen Su Chi Wu. Completely perfect Buddha, blessed one, the subduer who has passed into Buddhahood as all conquerors have done before. Glorious victor Shakyamuni, I bow to you, I offer to you, I take refuge in you. Completely perfect Buddha, blessed one, the subduer who has passed into Buddhahood as all conquerors have done before. Glorious victor Shakyamuni, I bow to you, I offer to you, I take refuge in you. Completely perfect Buddha, blessed one, the subduer who has passed into Buddhahood as all conquerors have done before. Glorious victor Shakyamuni, I vow to you, I offer to you, I take refuge in you. Completely perfect Buddha, blessed one, the subduer who has passed into Buddhahood as all conquerors have done before. Glorious victor Shakyamuni, I bow to you, I offer to you, I take refuge in you. Completely perfect Buddha, blessed one, the subduer who has passed into Buddhahood as all conquerors have done before. Glorious victor Shakyamuni, I bow to you, I offer to you, I take refuge in you. Completely perfect Buddha, blessed one, the subduer who has passed into Buddhahood as all conquerors have done before. Glorious victor Shakyamuni, I bow to you, I offer to you, I take refuge in you. Completely perfect Buddha, blessed one, the subduer who has passed into Buddhahood as all conquerors have done before. Glorious victor Shakyamuni, I bow to you, I offer to you, I take refuge in you. Completely perfect Buddha, blessed one, the subduer who has passed into Buddhahood as all conquerors have done before. Glorious victor Shakyamuni, I bow to you, I offer to you, I take refuge in you. Godam Shada Kegum. Ta Om Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. Ta Om Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. Om Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. Om Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. Om Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. Om Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. Om Mune Mune Mahamuna. Om Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. 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 Om Mune Mune Om Mune Mune Mahamuna Yesoha. 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane So Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Mahamane Sam Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Mani Mani Mahamane Om Mani Mani Mahamane Sam 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Mani Mani Mahamani So Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Om Mani Mani Mahamani So 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 Mani Mani Mahamani Om Mani Mani Muhammad is 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 Om Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Muhammad is 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 Om Mani Mani Muhammad Om Mani Mani Muhammad is 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 Om Mani Om Mani Mani Muhammad is 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 Om Mani Mani Om Mani Mani Muhammad is 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 Om Mani Om Mani Mani Zaha Om Mani Mani Muhammad is 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 Muhammad is Om Mani Mani 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 Muhammad is Page 36, Confession of Negative Deeds. And in order to hold the precious enlightened mind, I properly offer to the male and female Tathagatas, to the sacred Dharma, which is most rare and stainless, along with the sons and daughters of the Buddha, and to those with an ocean of qualities, I offer however many flowers and fruits there are, whatever kinds of medicine, whatever is precious in this world, whatever pristine water that is pleasing, precious mountains and forests, delightful and quiet places, and trees adorned with flowers, their boughs hanging down with exquisite fruit. From the worlds of the gods and so forth, I offer pleasant scents, incense wish-fulfilling trees and jewel trees, crops that grow without plowing, and further various ornaments worthy of offering. I offer beautiful lakes and ponds adorned with lotuses, very sweet-sounding geese, everything in existence not belonging to anyone, reaching as far as the limits of the sky. I offer them in my imagination to the powerful and supreme ones, together with their sons and daughters, to the holy field of offering who have great compassion. Please accept these out of your love for me. I am without merit and live in poverty. I do not have any other wealth to offer. Lord, who is concerned about the welfare of others, please through your power accept these for my sake. To the victorious ones and their heirs, I continuously offer my bodies. Bodhisattvas, please accept me completely. I submit myself with devotion as your subject. Because you embrace me completely, I will not be afraid of existence and I will benefit sentient beings. I will be free from previous negative deeds and will never do any other negative deeds again. With excellent fragrances, pleasant saints throughout the threefold universes, I perfume the bodies of the powerful lords, which are like polished, purely refined gold, brilliant and radiant. To the excellent objects of offering the powerful Lord, I offer beautiful flowers such as the mandara, lotus, utbala, and other flowers with sweet scents, and many attractive and beautiful garlands. Also, I offer clouds of burnt offerings such as excellent enchanting incense with pervading pleasant fragrance. I offer divine delicacies consisting of a plenitude of food and drink. I offer precious lamps contained within golden lotuses and beautiful bouquet of flowers scattered upon the prepared ground, sprinkled with incense. I offer immeasurable palaces filled with pleasing songs of praise, hung with infinite ornaments of pearls and gems, exquisite and radiant, beautifying the sky. To the ones characterized by compassion, I always offer beautiful, precious umbrellas with golden handles and endowed with attractive ornaments around their fringes, excellently shaped and graciously upheld. To the ever powerful Lord, besides those, may there be a gathering of offerings, such as music with pleasant melodies that release sentient beings from suffering. Each and every one of those offering remaining like clouds, may an unceasing rain of jewels, flowers, and so forth descend on the entire most rare and excellent holy Dharma, on stupas and on sacred images, just like Manjushri and others offered to the victorious ones, I also offer to the Tathagatas, the protectors of beings along with their sons and daughters. I praise those having an ocean of qualities with an ocean of diverse melodic songs of praise. May the clouds of pleasant songs of praise to them always certainly arise. Back to the Confession of Negative Deeds in Tibetan, now, page 36. Sende songan chanwe che, de shen shepa shema nomdan dambe che, kuncho drima medan sange sedan semanam chepa te, inden janso namla lepar che. Udribu jine yepa dan, emenge namba ganshi yepa dan, jiten rinchen jine yepa dan, chusan yido onwa chiya. Rinchen riwo dani dijin do, natse sanjo wanshin nyamga dan, jinshin meto jinri pipa dan, shingan dresa yaga dupa. Su jikten nayan dudani, pedan pasan shinda rinchen shin, mame chungpe loto nampa dan. Shinya chepara yupe genamni, tsodan zimbo pembe genpa da, ngamba shindu kene iwande, namke rabjam kamke tato. Yonso zongwai mepa deta kun, loye lane tupai keke cho, sedan sema chepa namla lekpe na, yene damba tuje chenamke, tala chergon dage de tashe. Tani sena miden chen chen de, chepe norjen dala chamachi, tena jinde gönbe gönge de, dage denle nege tuje. Yeldan de se namla dage ne, dage lükön dendo varage, Semba chonam dani yonshe she gepe kege banso chewanagi. Dani kege yonso zonwe na selai meje semjen pembaragi. Nyenge dile yanda dage chen de pa shenyan lenche mege. Tongson kundu jingen dawa ye jicho namge towa namge ko. Serjon somo chidoro jeba tara ye cha barwa deda jokagi. Tuvan chene chola ye wongwe me to mendara dan pema dan. Utpala so jijen tamche dan chenwa pele ye wong namke che. Yecho yecho jenge chapa ye dupe chenso namchan de la wu. Shense saton naso chepa ye hashe namchan de la wu hage. Serge pemo sardo ngarwa ye rinchen jeme namchan wu hage. Saje tarwa peke jokpa dele meto yeon sima jambaja. Podran teyan yewon de mute rinchen jenshan te parawa. Paye namke jenjur de da chan tuje ranjin chen la ulharagi. Jen doze serge yuwa chen koryo genge namba yewon den. Ible tana doba jongwa ya tatu tuwa namla ulharagi. Shenyang chepe tsong Ramo yane yonden Semchen dungen sechepe Chinan so so ne juro Ken choy tam chen da Cheten hamdan kusola Rinchen meto la so chara Jume che para para Chikara chem yan la so pe Gewai nam la che pa Dejen da ge dejen she Gumbo se dan se ma che nam Genje jan se nam la da Pe ai la hai jan se te Pe ai ne che de da la Nye parai kundu jong joro Shigeze Natso Ben Noa Chembu Dadan Semchen Tam Cheke Tripa Tam Che Seshin Tepa Chembu Lamge Yenden Tsuljin Do Kete Chireme Dobe Sanim Bara Jur. Page 47. From Buddha's wisdom body, many colored rays greatly illuminate myself and all sentient beings, so that all obscurations are dispelled. The qualities of the path of Mahayana are completed, and never returning to samsara, the state of Buddhahood is attained. Page 48. Through this merit may I quickly accomplish the Tathagata, and through that may all beings without exception be established at that level. Andiye nyundo lai deje sheba drojoy drowa chechan manle pa deye sala gembara. Page 51. The wisdom intention of Buddha and Bodhisattva's activity, prayer, wisdom, omniscience, love, and power is a supreme wisdom miracle. May all sentient beings become like that. Okay, now shower of blessings, page 54. Yaten choge ngondro nye pema jume che sotra kondo kando mande koi jenge che so tatroji jenge lobche che so sa guru pema se de. No Johnson, Pema gets a dombola. Yatin choge ngondroni, Pema jume shisutra. Kondo kandro mambe koi, Nige jeso taruki. Jinge lobche shisutra, Guru Pema se. No Johnson, Pema gets a dombola. Yatin choke mudroni, Pema jume shesutra. Kondo kando mambe koi, Mige jeso taruki. Jinge lobche shesutra, Guru Pema se. Kenji yuan chen kun samo de banjo be ma che de mo chi ngodro cho se de chen kan ru so yi she so ge sa la so wa de chinan sa we ba che shi wa da la me ku se ten ba jing ge lo Nemo senge shiwara jenge no, shikoro peton shiwara jenge no, sebe shera gebara jenge no, samba lunge droga jenge no. Shange tame nebe benkaro, ugen tene tama kosheso, ten Korodo kando mambe koro ke jeso dadro ke yen so la chende na jenge lo chere su su Necho dero jembo la so che ye she du se Sasun kundu gyalwe gyalkor lai mege donsho tabe sema Gozon gezon lon chen chen nansi de yenge go masan Kunsan de chen tsoke kolombe tutse geje kodam ponjuro Suwan de su guru rinpo chen chinge lopshe rezen kandre so Meden bola choden udruse danse nyamcha tamche jambus Chinan sanwe bache yosu dre jancho bado jarme jezes Sese nyamto yang tatarape samba linge drobara jenge lo Om Ahum Benza Guru Pema Sindhi Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Ahum Tusum La So Son La Chen Chen She Chin Na Sang We De Chen So Chen Danzin Nyamcha Tamchen Tolo Sha Nizin Jage Chekin Soja Nyamni Dewa Chebe Tudam Gan Chodam Timo Nodro Tsedo Sun La Zo Zon La Chen Chen She Chin Na Sang We De Chen So Chen Danzin Nyamcha Tamchen Tolo Sha Nizin Jage Chekin Soja Nindewa chimbe todam ka chodam tumang adro sado Tasuma zo zola chenje she shina sae bachin Tamze namcha tamje tolo sha nizin jage cheke yang sota Nimni dewa chimbe todam ka chodam tumang adro sado Choto gawe Shudrengi Imagom Chanjung Mandan Kandring Te Isegi Tepe Jahandu Chakodrupi Ingedro Chigru Jahandu Chakodrupi Ingedro Chigru Jahandu Chakodrupi Ingedro Go to page 80, remainders. Allah Wan Wan Jebe Tso Chintara Tepshin Hashaju Shacha Gembe Tson Haje Ngenge Dam Chaji Jindu Kendra Dam Nyam Se So So Tadan Se Ma Nyuru Chube Barashin Don Badan Chinle Tome Ju Baraize Usishta Balinka Kari Lamene Son Yege Do Sun Le Zere Karamara Ting Sun June Su Rangi ne sun tempe go sunge Jang go sun to ke doro jere Harani lama kurche dojo Paramarate le unge sembaru Rangi ne zarate be na me to Rase yeremi hinke te koro. Nyodonda uge lama jujurune. Goa chichan male ba de sala ge parasho. Maguru jinlai ke da chan cheran tam je do shingam da be kodran do lama janme den barasho. Ege den chan me pa ye ne be shato drupata. Komba zamo toge je chen la de che long do shu. Kusong toge chen la ke le nga ye som men pa ta. Same kon long ne la on to drupa chen pa shu. Maka tege chen long da ne de ba chen she wa ta. Tege ba ye samba ye chen drupa shu. Che contre son, tenson sobe nene, tese zamme contre la, pato drupa jeba, drupa jebe jego ye, chenle namje drupa, asen dendo kene chan, sangye tempa soash, tempe sonwe damche na, zanme jula chash, kemba jolang anene, koma cholang. Sancho senge tedroenge kendo mole wande kame yezen mole te zen dan sange temba tarwe te jozen chetenge baba Token de la kene chan, jingan tan jen tan. Tage luma yisung ge, durja so so lo yun. Kan la gandu chupe ko, pado me ba duwa. Tona kande hale ge, luro mi dai. Kusum duje me ba ye, samye sangye kendo. Semchen sewa de barasho, lame chenje la barasho. Yidam ngedro de warasho, khandro lungden je barasho. Chechon barche se warasho. Tarjen ge barasho, semchen tamje de jen ge barasho. Nendam sendo chela je barasho, ranjen de ne ringe do barasho. Gewa de korwa ngen son don jone. Setsor larian mine je chamje kusom nizoroch. Gewa kunge sanjen ze lame soke tenma. Siddha kala yozan se kerman yola daenge. Gewe tsawa de dan gewe tsawa shen da jan gene pamden lame tuwa yon so so ken yen den Demba rimbo chen dar jenge para jebe kebo to den do Kemba dan sewa nyoga sum thara chenne zobe sange su Noare duna nebe sempen tamje korwa dunge ge jaso chembo le dolbe Nudo ngoba zoba sange maranjo Page 94. Emma ho tsuyen gyusen peme dongbo la kunga yeshen tenge drupe la ranjong chenpo pema yabyum kandro jengpong tekla sewa de samba nyudo drupa jenjen lo lengen jepe namin tuke neden bache matro muge tso keshen jepe mela se jepe shenjen nine kulo ujen Samba nyudu drupa jinjen lo de dan tsuljem dang la gomba dang. Tebe judre cheyen otsa shin shera benson sobe no dembo. Semjen kunge jula ranju ne jiten deke dembra ujenze. Samba nyudu drupa jinjen lo kang la ne dan dunga mendeken jumbo den dan gebo chepa Meche chenzen lamcha jikpa che tseye pantara tupe nika kun chada resai shindu mache tuje zonje guru wajen samba nudu drupan jenge lo de som sangye guru rinpoche ngudro kundak dewa chenpe Barchen kunsen de drampo tse sewa devso chinge lakto se chinna sanwe barchen shiwa da sambal hinge droba jinje lo de som sangye guru rinpoche ngudro kundak dewa chenpe Barchen kunsen de drampo tse sewa devso chinge lakto se chinna sanwe barchen shiwa da sambal hinge droba jinje lo de som sangye guru rinpoche Ngodro kondak dewa chenpe shenpa chen kunsen dudan drangpo tse. Sewa devso chenge lakto se chenna sanwe bache shiwa dang. Samba lenge drobar jenge lo. Page 99. Sangye kungi ngo kajin chen ugen rinpo chenla sewa den namche tse den nawa numata. Pema windu kewara jinge no sangye kusun nipe jinla dan chini mijura dembe jinla. Gide miche dube jinla ge. Chitang oshin melam drum para harsho. Om swasti ye yen dhamma miche doje so tamcho je chama ga ningje. Sonjo heru kapel terjen ze zasung gongpa dipa yin Ngunze gonel hasan tu dembe dujo pema kara ringlo chen minyam pela tuke dambrawa. Ngakchang rikpa zimba shebe she dodol pawo gangke tsurtong suke keba dide kema. Pentang shujong ngengem toje zen kame tenjong tudang dachan. Tesung yome dambe adar sha chuve dajen nudo chalwane tenjo gongpong dambra jensen. Lume gonjo zasum dendo dan daso seche sewa tabe den. Gingme yeshin drubze sama ya. Swaste sangye beme tuje dabdon tse ngozar drube gesa. Drodul gelwe zhagen dadra ko kazan durje senam baldo shang rizin yuge sanso yeshin wansar men chenle degora Sazun gego rewa gongzhen do yongzhu dabe ngo shabden se kencho zasun janzo dendo da. Denga damchen chamzhe tutse gen dacha menbe dendre funge do. Choden lapchen gengme tara chen sho. Om swasti tenyo sonzan dechen dorje rudrukze chime nyume yeshe Dudu pema techen hiru ke nase zenne chewan jinchen. Jigmen ngagi wanshu kenze ten sapsan nurbe ze chan dojes. Tongmen chenle nambra gelwe de sansun mishe tabara choje sevi ma la dan ngada chete. Tuje gongmen tuge damche dar nigdu tendan rowe pongnin du yume doje ngoro tenjus. Medan lasan gewe saven gandine lume drishirigi kede. Jitara member jazan yurzawe sasun trashi pyange ze jur hoche. Om swasti gyalwa choyan yeshe jume chu jime ningpe yang se ram toka. Gochen gyaltro sanga tenzin cho kuze tang tenze chen ram ge sho. Om swasti tsela rezin jansu ngo ni chime tsoke dorje chen Tongse janna karja shabden chen lapchen dendro zeba thara chen sho. Om amarani zevente ye soa. Om swasti lume chamne janso jindoi. Jingme tupten chenle palbarage shabden mise karja rapten. Lapchen dendro sheden thara chen sho. Om swasti dubju shije tempa zimbe da dingre wandu choke tupe. Kuse sete bardo rabteni. Shempen leje tenle lundro sho. Lama kukam zangwar sewa de chodo kuse ringwara se. Tenle darjen ge bar sewa de lama dan drewa me bar jinge no. Pende jungwe neje ko temba yundre nepa. Temba zimbe gebo nam guze gezen denjur je donga cheze zangla mano wa keshen rumne rizeng chube sen tupden nimbo sanga ngajurbe. Temba pelge zamne chabju che peme ringlo ngajura zoba che tening po shingda dujum. Kange zabder temba si temba mino shedan drube jenjuro che. Kenlo che son ringlo che. Zamle sason chaparapel Doju chosun nawada Midre de son gele sho Nandra rizum langa che guingang kudan yeshe raba jamle pe zapsa nel jor chembo nyamlen Erme tuki tigle rochi sho kewa kuntu yangda lamada Dalme cheke pella longje chen sadan lamgi yende rabzote Palden lame gopan yoroto sho Om Benzan Guru Pema Sindhi Om Tenda Om Benzan Guru Pema Sindhi 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 Om Benzan Guru Pema Te Sa Benzar Samaya Za Sindhi Phala Om Benzan Guru Pema Te Sa Benzar Samaya Za Sindhi Phala Om Benzan Guru Pema Te Sa Benzar Samaya Za Sindhi Phala Allahu, everybody. Auspicious full moon, Tashudule. Enjoy Tsok. Okay, thank you everybody for joining. Tsok. Please enjoy.
Thank you, Rinpoche. Auspicious full moon.
Auspicious full moon, thank you.
Sarva Mangalam.
Sarva Mangalam. David, come on, Chantaming. 민가실업네. Huh? Rigzin, David. Rigzin, is that David?
Got it.
Where are you?
I'm in Vallejo. I'm doing pretty good.
Where?
Vallejo, California, up by north of San Francisco,
Yeah.
north of Oakland.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought you were in Baltimore or somewhere.
Oh, I was in Virginia for some years, but that was time flies.
How are you, Ani Sharab?
Thank you very much. Kempora, when doing Tsok, I also better prepare Tsok.
Yeah, good. Do that.
Good. And but anytime I can chop and men.
After Omahu Banzaguru Pemasino, after you do the after Omahu Banzaguru, there's Ramyam Kam. At that time you can do chop.
Then I chanting. Then when what prepare offering to Tsokpu, make Tsokpu. What? How can I do Tsok?
Yeah, you can offer during Tsoklu. Yeah.
Tsokpu and Rakma, do Rakma.
Yeah. When you make Tsok, you can 4 portion. Tsokpu, the first pristine portion. Second, Shakpa confession. Third one, Kangwa. Fulfillment, yeah, Kangwa. And then fourth one, remainder, Tagma. Yeah.
Then I chanting. Then I chanting. So after, so I cannot do together, but better do together.
No, you offer it, and then you can just keep doing. You don't need to stand up. You can just place on the shrine.
Okay, thank you very much.
No.
And today is very, and full moon and new moon is very good for Tsok.
Yeah. You can do on Guru Rinpoche Day and Dakini Day. Then if you can do on full moon and new moon too. If you do only once, then maybe do on Guru Rinpoche Day.
Guru Rinpoche Day. Oh, okay, thank you.
And if you do twice, you do once on Guru Rinpoche Day and the other one on Dakini Day.
Okay.
Then if you cannot do more than that on full moon, then you do Sojong. You do Sojong.
Yeah, today I did Sojong.
Oh, good. If you can do Tsok, then you can do after Sojong.
And new moon also good to do Sojong.
Yeah. Full moon and new moon Sojong. Mhm. Hi, Scott. How's you doing? I knew it was you because it said Scott B. I was just going to say that's Scott. How's your family? Good. Is it still raining or is it nice and warm up in Seattle? Your microphone is turned off.
Yeah.
Okay. I can. Still off. I think it's muted.
Okay, how about now?
Very good. Yeah.
Hi.
How is it? How old is your young one now?
There's one is 6 and one is 1.
Oh yeah, one. Because when we came, it was January or December. December, I think, last year. So yeah, a little over one or one, just one.
1 year, 1 month.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
Mhm. Nice. That's-
A lot of energy.
okay. So what else happening in Seattle?
Oh. Like,
Yeah, it's still your nano project going?
yeah, a little. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Just reorganizing things a little bit.
Wonderful.
Things opening up here a little more, you know, people going out to parks,
Mhm.
going out to restaurants a little. So it's spring is coming. Spring is a big deal in Seattle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful to see you, Scott.
Yeah,
And then
good to see you guys.
say hi to your wife and your family. Okay.
Will do, will do.
Thank you for making it so easy to join. It's not complicated. You don't have to go through 57 steps to join the Zoom. It's very easy to access.
Yeah, thank you.
Sometimes calendaring gets really difficult these days.
Yeah. Right. It's Lindsay. She made it just one click and you are in the meeting room. That's nice. Otherwise, yeah, a lot of steps like, oh, somebody has to accept you or invite you and let you admit and so forth.
Just when we thought we had page turning down, now we have to do button pushing too.
David, you know Scott, yeah?
Hmm?
You know Scott,
Yeah.
don't you?
I sent him the invite.
Oh, okay.
I forward him the link so he can
Nice.
join. Do you know Mango?
Mango?
This is Mango.
Oh, I see. Hi, Mango.
Okay.
Mango.
And this is Tweet.
Tree. Hi, Tree.
Tweet.
Mango is what kind of breed is that?
He thinks he's a German Shepherd, but we call him, he's a Shepherd Wawa. He's a Chihuahua. Right.
I don't know. I see a new face today. What's your name? Anna,
It's your new face is the face talking right now. My name's
Gary?
Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. It's,
Hi.
I guess I'm naming myself as the German in Africa.
Oh, I see.
Jerry, put down your microphone. Your microphone is up in the air.
Oh yeah, that happens after. Thank you, Dave. David says David is my friend. He's the one. I am very new here. I feel a bit like a Martian alien visitor, which is also what I feel like the German in Africa sometimes. When I'm in Africa, they call me the German. When I'm in Germany, they call me the African. So, and David just sent me this link because we haven't known each other for a long time, but it feels like we've lived in parallel universes closely intertwined for a long time. And I love your beliefs. I believe also I have similar ones. And when I listened to the chants, etc., it felt like, hey, I'm home. I was stopped listening to John Lennon for a while and the trance music I love, and just tuned into you and looked at Lindsay. And,
Good.
but I'm what you would call a newbie, but I'm a newbie with some passion.
Good. Okay, welcome.
So thank you very much. Thank you, David. He's the one that sent me saying, "Come visit here now. Go to that room." Hi, Lindsay. Thank you for the prayers for the PDF.
Sure, of course.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you want to put your email in the chat, you can be added to our email list if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe I should print out the text. I'm working from the old Richard Barron translation, and some of the English is different.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I know that went to everyone. That's how I feel about my privacy. I got no privacy. It's better my friends know than Google knows everything.
I'm praying that Google can get repaired so that I can function again. It's really broken. Google is completely broken. I feel like I'm in digital jail. I cannot function.
Hi, Scott. Hi, everyone. Tom, yeah. How are you all? Enjoy yourself.
Hi, Seringla.
Hi.
Good, how are you?
Oh, I forgot to call up the Tsok sponsors today. It's Hakika Bridges, Linda Kendall, Julian Lithold, Marshall, Michael Quincy, Selena White, Eugene Castillo, Natalie Monter, Dr. KG Wu, Alexander Alia, Suzy Dobosky, Jigne Hunso, and Jill from Oregon. And Brandon Brown and family. Brandon and Leona Brown family. Thank you very much. So you dedicate all your merit and virtue for the attainment of all sentient beings, Buddhahood, and then particularly for all excellent qualities of this life, and to remove all obstacles from your life, and then for all favorable circumstances to come your way. So Gary, where are you?
I'm in Cape Town, South Africa,
Oh,
and sometimes in Switzerland, but 99% in Cape Town. It's very beautiful here.
so is it winter there or now, or Cape Town is, because Cape Town is near the equator? Cape Town is further south, isn't it?
We're pretty far south, about 35 degrees south.
So is it just the opposite climate, like season?
Yeah. Right now it's like early autumn. It's a very nice time in Cape Town.
Oh, okay.
Well, nearly every month is nice in Cape Town in some way.
Mhm.
But it's not too hot, not too cold.
Okay.
And we're just surrounded by 10,000 kilometers of ocean. The air is very, very fresh. The sea is very, very clean.
Yeah, yeah.
So not as polluted as the Northern Hemisphere.
And the closest island is Madagascar, yeah? Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Cape Town.
Jerry, did you have a chance to read that document I sent you on the history of the Buddha Dharma from in South Africa?
Actually, I did, yes. What I found very interesting, I mean, he had a rather, detailed history of what happened in his city of Johannesburg, which is exactly the same years I was in the same city. So it was like, I was at that street, I was there. I'm sure our paths crossed many times.
Right.
If not physically, very possible.
Right.
So yeah, it's such a big world. Now you sent me something right from my home city where I grew up.
Yeah.
I see Sylvia. Sylvia is online too. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? We miss you. Can you hear us, Sylvia? We always think of you when we do Chandraji and other puja. I know you are there also. What time is it in Cape Town now, Jerry? Mike's turned off again.
10 past 10 in the evening. Where are you at, in California, or where are you?
Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
So right now ours is 1:11. So.
Okay, yeah. I spent about 6 months of my life in Los Angeles, mostly 1985, because I came there to do a big yacht race from Los Angeles to Hawaii called the Trans-Pacific Race. Quite a formative stage of my just post-teenage years.
Wow.
Quite a formative stage of California, I think, too. I got some of the sunshine. Literally.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I've been back since then, but that's the kind of only solid long time.
Mm.
We have blessed you with one of our brothers from my home city, Johannesburg, Gauteng, called Elon Musk. So we have blessed you with one of our other home city boys to the Los Angeles area called Elon Musk.
Let's see.
He also comes from Johannesburg.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, first 17 years of his life.
Wow. From Johannesburg to Mars.
Might as well kind of leave out the middle step.
I guess we should give him a treasure vase.
Right.
Check that. Yeah. That's absolutely good idea.
Take to Mars.
Remember the Lunar Library project? They, I showed you this one. They had all the materials, the study materials from all, whatever was in the Library of Congress. They put it together into this discs. These are nano laser. This is nano laser build. It's a nano chemical build. So it's not like PDF or on a CD, but these are actually built on what's that, nickel plates.
Mm-hmm.
And then so they send it to the moon. They had all, and along with that they also send like the Kanjur, Tanjur, Ningma, Jubum, Kama, Ningma Kama, Long Chen Zedin, and all of the things. So they send it to the moon. So I think that would be a nice idea to send to Mars.
That's exactly the kind of input we need, yes. Because I think the engineering and technology side is actually the easy side. And the tougher question is how to handle the human side. To try and project ourselves not just 10 but 100 years into the future and say, where is it we want to be as humanity, as a form of society?
The reason for doing that one was, in case anything happens to this world, and then if the world is destroyed, all the materials.
Very, very wise.
All the material is up in the.
Yeah.
It's in the moon. There's a digital library up there. So, and if they have a microscope powerful enough, then they would be able to read it. So they don't need like a computer to read it. It's just like a microscope to magnify it, and then.
I wanted to ask you about the words, the Tibetan words, du, chapsu chio.
Yeah.
What is it do?
Where did you find that one? Du chapsu chio?
Du, chapsu chio. It's in the blessings puja we just did.
Yeah, chapsu chio is do, I don't know, but I'm not getting it. What you meant by do? So.
Oh, okay. Lama tompa chomden de.
Oh, I see.
Do chapsu chio. Right. I take refuge in you. But you is referring to Shakyamuni Buddha, but then they're not using the word, at that point, they're referring to just du as maybe space or the confluence of all circumstance.
공부에 받으면 발라 차셀로 접수초 징길라 접수초. There is no do there. Chedo.
Chodu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chedo means I make offer. I make offerings. Chedo.
Chudo.
Chedo. Yeah. Chedo. Japsuchu. Chedo is that's
not do as do. So when we make offerings into into space,
yeah.
we're talking about going to Mars, to these moons, like.
Yeah, that's true. Can you see what I'm showing you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is on a like what I'm wearing. It's a 50 millimeter disc. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's like 30 millimeter or so.
Oh.
Disc. And inside here you see.
This was really smart. Yeah. Wow.
You see that one?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're doing compression.
What's this? This is like real physical compression.
This is compression. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no data loss here once you zoom in.
Right.
Yeah. This is how.
Yeah.
Like.
Interesting.
It's woodblock prints in the Tibetan script.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what materials is printed on? Is this some kind of laser printing on titanium? Or, I mean, what would you make it to be as durable as possible?
On nickel.
Nickel silicon. It's basically the substrate that you would make computer chips from. It's the same process as basically etching it onto a computer chip.
Wow.
Okay.
Really cool.
Yeah, because I mean, you can't just put a USB chip up there and expect aliens or people in the future to be running the correct version of Windows 10.
No, they still have Windows.
Please, sorry, canned readers, you've got to download the latest Microsoft update. Then there are your data is not on. Sorry, you haven't paid your data contract. It ain't gonna work. You need something like this. Even for Mars. Insert your favorite error message here. Yeah, so that's very much like, it's not old technology. This is still the right technology. Might increase the resolution, might change the material a little bit. No, the technicians can have a nice field day on that. But the principle is absolutely correct. And I think we can motivate that the sooner this goes to Mars, the better.
Yeah.
Well, but probably not currently with the NASA programs. That that's too much bureaucracy to try and get that on the Perseverance. It's going to need congressional approval. Let's just put it that way. And somebody in Congress is going to object if the wrong religious message is out there.
Yeah,
because of his voters. So, but a message that all of humanity's message, including the founding members of philosophy of religion, theology, and whatever we may want to call it, not call it, should be out there, is very wise. And I'm sure since we're going to have less bureaucracy once we go there with the starships, that'd be great. I mean, the cost of taking stuff up to Mars is going to be a fraction of the cost that it was to take stuff to the moon. To put it very bluntly.
Which text is this?
This is
in Kangir.
No, this is the Ningtig Yabshi, the hot essence, the 4 hot essence. That's the most highest teachings of Dzongpa Chenpo.
There's another reason to do it. It's sorry to interrupt. It's not just like good for the future of safety of wisdom. It's actually good for the travel itself, because one needs broad support of this. And as Elon put it, it's a lot of money, but the money required for the Mars City program is less than the world spends on lipstick right now.
Maybe we can
He's
get
not
the
against-
government of Bhutan to enter into contract with Elon Musk.
Elon will do it for free. He's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Is that what it's on?
Yeah,
That's mind-blowing.
This one is one.
Yeah.
And this is this thing. It's just like 0.1 or 0.2 millimeter thick.
Okay.
It's on.
Wow.
Yeah. We could actually ask different societies to put their wisdom on it. What should we call it?
Well, yeah, because
A trip like that, you know,
no,
like we get,
they,
because you don't want to be too exclusive. We can literally invite them and do that, because with that go a lot of passion. And with passion comes more popularity of the concept.
it was not just Buddhist, it was all religion. It was all
Exactly.
thing.
Well, that's that's one of the beauties of
Oh, wow. It's really cool.
And this inside here is that text that we just saw.
Cool. Wow. When I was studying how to archive Buddhist stuff, someone had done like a long paper all about how if you archive digital things, you have to upgrade them every 5 years. And there was actually an idea somewhere in that research about, well, you might just want to engrave on stone because, you know, if you're talking about lasting a long time, and it's it actually kind of makes sense. Yeah.
So these are made what we call as, you know, liberation upon wearing, you know, liberation upon seeing.
Really cool.
So
Jerry and I are participating in a compression group called MPAI. And this would be what you would call source material.
maybe you can see.
Is there a stupa in there? Looks like, can't quite see the hologram.
This is this one.
Yeah. Shitra.
Oh, wow.
This is the Takdro. This is the liberation upon wearing. It's in here. But if you take a microscope, you see each and every letter.
Wow.
And on the other side, on one side is the Takdro, then on the other side is the Ningti Yapshi. So
Wow.
I made this one so that you can wear it. And then we, you know, there's a guy in Chinatown, he does the band, so we can wear it. So there's a gold band or a silver band that goes on. And you wear it. And last year I had one that I wore on my mom before she passed away. And then we, you know, we cremated her and she was still wearing it. And then sitting Nasham, after, you know, like it was raging fire that, you know, when, and then at the end of when we were removing the, at the end of when we were removing her ashes, it was still intact there.
Wow.
You see this one? It's with her, her ashes are still here. And you can see this one, that band and metal here.
Wow.
You see that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the person who does this, he thinks that what you call the build is still there. He thinks like. So that's nice one. Yeah, that'd be nice. You should Google lunar library, and then you find out about that project that they did.
Wow. Yeah, cool. Israeli Bereshit mission.
Did you see?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, looks really cool.
Yeah, they're up to. They are now onto another project. What is that project? Yeah, that's the one you said that.
And when we get to Mars, maybe we'll find one they left for us there. How are things in Bhutan?
It's good. Still, I think now they are working on vaccination. And this month is considered to be not a favorable month because, and then since the vaccines came and then they were trying to vaccinate people, and then before that they did very elaborate pujas, ceremonies, rituals. So every monastery, every temple, every lamas, and they were requested to do puja because before that they were like very intense practice that were done to pacify these diseases and epidemic and so forth. But now when the vaccines came, they did a very intense ritual ceremony in all of the monasteries and temples before they vaccinated anybody. So after the thing was done, and then everybody's now taking turns to get the vaccine.
Cool.
So yeah, if you read this one, you will see. That's the person who made this. So he did Kanjur, Tanjur, everything like that. The bigger disc is about 5 or more inches in diameter. I have upstairs one. Those were the size they made. It's slightly smaller than the CD, like the regular discs that we used to have.
Yeah, I guess you could.
You can see down here that Tibetan, how they did this Tibetan letters, which they show. Yeah. It says one is orbiting the sun for at least 30 million years in the glove compartment of Elon Musk's red Tesla. One is orbiting the Earth on a satellite. Now one is on the moon for up to 5 billion years. And one was sent to space and returned to Earth and will go in a museum.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's really interesting. Come back to basic technology, and it really lasts. Yeah, a lot longer than a USB stick.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like the city and so forth, you know. Now many people are just sticking USB drive inside the statue, and then it's of course the intention is the whole kanju kanjur and so forth are inside the statue and that thing. But I think this is even more powerful because, you know, it's so down to that macro level, so it's not like in a, you know, secondary form where you have to have a computer read that. You know, this is at least.
It's more real. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be cool to make a bunch of those and give them to people, put in stupas or whatever.
Yeah, that's the reason that the person who did this, he's a friend of mine, and he gave this so that we could raise fund for our center. So that's the reason we're doing this.
Cool, cool.
Mhm.
Very cool.
So we wanted to promote, but after we came back from India, like 1 week after we came, there was lockdown, lockdown last year, you know, like last March.
Yeah, yeah.
We came like March 4th or something, and then March 10 or March 12 or something was lockdown, so it was not a favorable time. So maybe when we have time, we'll, you know, go out and then talk about this.
Yeah, cool. It's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I showed you before I went to India, remember? Last year, Scott, I showed you that one. Then we at your home. And then we were talking about nano, and then you were also talking about your nano project. So that's a good coincidence.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so nice to see you all. So yeah. Take care, and then maybe we'll see you soon. Okay. We'll come visit you in Seattle again.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Can come anytime.
Thank you. And maybe Jerry will come visit you in Cape Town. Again, your mic is muted.
Hi, Scott.
Hi.
Nice seeing you.
Good to see you.
Okay. Same.
Okay. Take care.
Take care.
Okay.
Take care, you all.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye, Tui. Bye, Alexander. Bye, Anisharab. Bye, Chabela. Bye, Susie.
Thank you very much.
Bye,
Okay.
Sylvia.
And bye, Sylvia.
Bye.
Bye, David.
Bye,
Okay.
Lindsay.
Bye, Mango. Okay.